100-degree radio.
This is the hottest radio station.
Welcome to Miami 100-degree radio, baby. Y'all already know how we do on the Word of the Day. We let a beat rock, and then we quote the scriptures and give a reference to it. Today's scripture reference, Psalms 4:8. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, O Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. You make me only to dwell in safety, God. Now, let's come from the reference point. So we know this is David, Song of David. And we know how David lived. He was on the go. He was on the run for a long period of his time in his life. Not just because of the things he did, because of other people, because of Saul, etc. But long story short, and that's why we get into the build up. At the end of the road, he's saying basically, you make me to dwell in safety no matter where I've been. I didn't always know it as safety, but now through experience, I realize you got my back, God. So that's kind of what this scripture is saying. You know, I will both lay me down in peace, and I'm gonna get some sleep. Cause y'all know them sleepless nights. We all had them sleepless nights, and some people may still have them, and they come. But at the end of the day, when you've learned to trust God, you understand one thing: night doesn't last always. Midnight doesn't last always. Right after that, the morning come. But at the end of the day, God is always faithful. So what's the end game to my peace and my sleep? At the end of the day, no matter how I feel, if I'm disturbed right now, basically, we got about 30 seconds before this track fade out. Basically, I've learned to trust God, and that God will let me dwell in safety. Safety. Not always the quietest spot, not always, and it's very specific to say that, but safety. In other words, God will have my back while I'm learning. Even if